It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, we begin with an announcement from the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. Sheriff Chuck Mosley announces the Wayne County Sheriff's Office is seeking the whereabouts of a missing person. His name is Kelby Studstill. He's been reported as a missing person back on June 6th. Mr. Studstill is described as an African-American male who's 6'2", weighs approximately 260 pounds. This time, the last known contact with Mr. Studstill was approximately 2 weeks ago by a family member. Mr. Studstill may be in the McRae or Eastman, Georgia area. Mr. Studstill may also be driving a blue in color 2020 Nissan Altima. If anyone knows the whereabouts of Mr. Studstill, they're asked to contact Detective Brandon Sellers at 912-427-5970 or 912-427-5992. Jesup Police Department reporting an armed robbery which occurred at the Marathon gas station back on June the 3rd. Again, located at 210 US 301 in Jesup at approximately 11 p.m. that evening. Two masked gunmen entered the store and held a cashier at gunpoint. One gunman then walked around the counter, struck the cashier in the face with his gun, and then took the cash out of the register. Both gunmen then left the store. Detectives and officers began an investigation, which led to the gunmen being identified as Zyquarian Quay Tippins and Derek Deuce Herrera. Tippins was found shortly after the incident occurred and was taken into custody without incident. Herrera is listed as armed and dangerous and still at large. If anyone knows his whereabouts, they're asked to contact the Jesup Police Department at 427-1300. City of Scriven hosting the grand reopening of their Grace Community Center this afternoon at 5 p.m. at 501 Bill Royal Street. Former Congressman Lindsey Thomas expected to be the guest speaker. Refreshments will be provided. The public's invited. And that event taking place today at 5 p.m. at 501 Bill Royal Street in Scriven, Georgia. And again, a reminder that the bicycle ride across Georgia will be arriving in Jesup and Wayne County tomorrow morning and leaving out on June 11th, which is Saturday. Riders will begin arriving tomorrow as early as 10 a.m. Will depart no later than 6 a.m. on Saturday. 90% of the riders will be camping at Wayne County High School. Many others will be seeking lodging in motels. And Wayne County High School will be the host site where vendors will be set up. And again, all taking place tomorrow and Saturday. Again, over 3,000 riders will be covering over 60 miles per day in this bicycle ride across Georgia. Once again, they're expected to arrive tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. and leave Saturday by no later than 6 a.m. Again, motorists are asked to be aware and be advised. And again, be patient with the bicycle riders. Again, all taking place this weekend, Friday and Saturday. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Advanced voting begins Monday, June 13th. Will run for 1 full week up until Friday, June 17th at the Hall Richards Recreation Center. Time next week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Here locally, there's one runoff to decide who will become the new commissioner in District 1. Two candidates are Mike Gordon and Brian Griffiths. Both men will be joining us next week on the world-famous Bitch and Bob Show. Monday in studio will be Brian Griffiths. Tuesday in studio will be Mike Gordon. Both men advanced to the runoff. Again, the date for the primary runoff election date is Tuesday, June 21st. The key again will be who can get their voters to turn out for this special election. Again, only voters eligible to vote are those registered voters in District 1. A reminder, you must vote the same party you voted in back in May. If you vote a Republican, you can vote in this runoff. If you vote a Democrat, you must vote in the Democratic contested races, 4 statewide races, and 1 federal race on the Democratic ballot. Once again, early voting begins Monday, runs up until next Friday. In the early voting taking place at 644 North 4th Street, the Hall Richards Recreation Center on Tuesday, June 21st. All polling places will be open. Both the Jesup City Commissioners and the Wayne County Board of Education met Tuesday. At the city meeting, the council is looking to pass their proposed budget. In order to do so, they must have a public hearing. The council has set that public hearing for Tuesday, June 14th at 9 a.m. at City Hall. Once again, the public hearing on the City of Jesup budget set for Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. at City Hall. Again, they're hoping to have the budget passed by the end of this month as their new budget kicks in on July 1st. Wayne County Board of Education met Tuesday. The big news from that meeting is that Jesup Elementary is looking for a new principal, as Principal Carl Ogden is moving to the central office, as she's been named the Assistant Director of Curriculum and Instruction for the Wayne County School System. So we get an opening for principal at Jesup Elementary. It has been created. The school system looking to fill that position before the school year begins. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages. Next Wednesday, June 15th at the hospital. And the Blood Connection, a supplemental blood provider for Wayne Hospital, is holding the blood drive in the hospital parking lot from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesday, June 15th. All donors will receive a $20 gift card from Blood Connection. Bloodmobile will be located on the right side of the main parking lot near the cafeteria. To make an appointment to donate blood at this drive, log on to the bloodconnection.org or call 864-751-1154. The next blood drive will take place on Monday, June 20th from 1 to 6 p.m. at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium, located at 415 East Cherry Street in Jesup, sponsored by the Jesup Shriners Ladies Auxiliary. If you'd like to donate or make an appointment, please visit redcrossblood.org, enter Jesup to schedule an appointment in the blood drive Monday, June 20th from 1 to 6 p.m. at Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium. This Saturday, Odom Homecoming is hosting a junior flea market. It'll take place at the Odom Train Depot. It's going to take place from June the 11th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Included items will be arts and crafts, yard sale items, fresh produce, baked goods, lemonade, furniture, face painting, sand art, and more. And youth groups of any kind that are members between 8 and 18 years of age can participate. And it all takes place this Saturday from 8 to 3 p.m. at the Odom Train Depot. And the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce getting closer to their 10th annual Legacy Dinner. The date set for Thursday, June 23rd at Coastal Pines Technical College. Annual Chamber of Commerce's event will again have the passing of the gavel from the incoming president to the outgoing president. Tickets are $75 each. Again, the Chamber asks that you RSVP by June 17th. Need ticket information, call the Chamber at 427-2028. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.